Hi everyone, I am Priyanka, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Commerce CA, Kamadena Arts and Science College, Satyamangam. Now we will discuss about topic is types of interview. Next, types of interview. Then another topic is qualities of good speech. Then first one by one. What is interview? An interview is an conversations between a prospective employees and a candidate. To conversations, the employers and candidate will discuss about some job oriented topics. During these officials meetings, the employees ask questions, gather information from candidate. Interviews are typically held at the end of recruitment process to assist employees in selection suitable candidate for the job. Next, definitions. An interview, formal conversations between interviewer and interview in which the former speaks answer from the letters and checks their capability in joining the desired post. And when broken down into two separate terms, interview are inter and view, meaning see each other. Next, types of interview. First one, structured interview, then unstructured interview, stress interview, one-to-one interview, panel interview, telephone interview, video interview, depth interview, open call interview, then last one, exit interview. These are the 10 types of interview. We will see one by one. Then types of interview structures. Next, first one, structured interviews. Structured interviews means it's a traditional form of interview. Present standard questions are asked from the interview and are the same for all the candidates. The questions also help the interview compare the response and choose the best ones. The questions are like for company oriented questions is asking. Then another one, unstructured interview. It is the just opposite to structured interview. It is a free flowing conversation. These types of interviews also is a informal interview. Structured interview is the formal, unstructured informal. Structured interview easily compare multiple job candidate, prepare and avoid missed opportunities, reduce biased opinion of potential candidates, conduct faster job interviews. These are the structured interview. Unstructured interview dive into deeper discussions, adapt to changing topics, improve relevant interview questions. These are the unstructured interviews. Unstructured interviews is the informal interview. Next, stress interview. Stress interviews means is the situation test their presence mind. These kinds of interview are all very rare. In these types of interview, puts the interview under a stressful situation to test the presence of mind. A stress interview also tests how the interview manage the crisis at the given time. This interview tend to make the interview narrows by asking tons of questions at the same time. Next, one-to-one interview. It is a general interview. These are the just two persons. The interview and interview, the formal discussion takes place face to face about candidate skills and ability, to check the skills and ability for the interview. This interview panel, then one-one interview. This interview asks general and technical questions to check the suitabilities. Next, panel interview. A panel interview is known as the board's interview. The interview takes place between one candidate and a panel of members of the company. Usually it's more than two. One or more than is the panel members. Each one gives different scores to the candidate and combines this to see if the candidate is qualified. Best practice for an effective panel interview. First one is the effective panel interview is the pick the right interview, define the goal clearly, structure the interview process, associate the candidate with diverse questions, debrief after the seasons in the over. These are the panel interview. Next, telephone interview. Telephonic interview or conduct over the phone are economical and less time consuming. The company can select a promising individual for the job through this interview. Its main objective is to limit the list of candidates and appoint the best ones. How to improve the telephonic interview skills? Next, video interview. So one of the newest forms of interview is conducted through various video conference, online chats or messaging due to the repetitive and inexpensive. It will save time and money. The most of the interviews called video interviews. Next, depth interview. Depth interview is as the name of itself says, the interview in depth. These are candidates are discovered oriented. It covers candidate life, history, academic qualifications, interest, hobbies and professionals work experiences to in-depth interview. Next, open call interview. Open call interview, most commonly is known as walk-in interview or conducted on the spot. The questions are presents, vary according to the candidate response. How to respond the questions? Most of the types interviews are the seasonal or temporary job roles. Only for seasonal or temporary roles for the open call interviews. Next, exit interview. These interviews are conducted with the company employees when they are leaving their job. In this interview, the company is expected to deliver an honest review of his experience in the firm. Its main purpose to give the persons leaving a good feeling and take the successes, the honest experience of our firm or companies is called exit interview. These are the types of interview. Next, characteristics of the good speech. What does a good speech have? A good speech have 10 qualities that can effectively deliver a message through words of mouth or speak words in front of an audience gathered in a meeting, seminars or conference. Speech is an effective means of oral communication. It is delivered from front of a large gatherings. Next, qualities of good speech. First one, clarity, definiteness of message, conciseness, interesting, informal, tough, considering the audience, speaking slowly, free from emotion, use of body language, ensuring participation of audience. These are the 10 qualities of the good speech. And first one by one, clarity. Clarity is an essential feature of good speech. A speech should be clear and so the audience can understand it easily. If the not clear to express its meaning to the audience, it's become ineffective. The clarity means is the good speech and should be clear. It's called clarity. Next, definiteness of message. The message of speech should be defined and relevant to the subject matter. Only for discuss for the subject matters. Next, conciseness. The audience becomes impatient with the long speech. Hence, speech should be concise as possible. However, it should be not incomplete. Next, interesting. And speech should be delivered in an interesting and pleasant way so that the audience is motivated to pay attention. In order to make the speech interesting, various stories, example quotations and jokes and can be cited. This is the interesting questions, asked questions. Next, informal tough. Though the speech is a formal address, it should be presented in a personal and informal way. This is for the informal way. Next, considering the audience. Speech the delivered specific audience. So the speaker should actively consider the expectation, interest and nature of the audience to expectations of the audience. This is called considering the audience. Next, speaking slowly. An idea speech is one of the delivered slowly and in the usual tone. It helps the audience to hear and understand the message clearly. Speaking slow is to understand the message clearly. These are the quality of good research. Thank you.